Okay, Tommy, have a nice time, bro. Wish you a successful stream and really thank you for coming. Have fun, man. Dude, I kinda wanna turn off my stream and go and watch Tommy at the moment, I don't know. I like that guy's so fucking epic. Härligt brev. Det bandar is I wanna ban Italy actually, because she's kind of annoying to play against. Like, not because I can't deal with her, but because like my team gets hit too often, so. Okay, Cassiopeia top. Hopefully I get the mid lane, but I'm pretty sure, like, this guy can top support, this guy can AD carry, this guy's gonna be top. Like, hopefully the last guy is gonna go jungle, cause... Dude, Nar, I'm pretty sure destroys Nasus top. Okay, good. Are you playing it? Last minute picked up. Yeah, man, you should be able to do it, to be honest. Like the stacking debuff that Nar has, that works like the Vayne one, is just insane. And you can get so many auto attacks and zone Nasus so hard in the beginning, so... Just, like, try to zone him, but at the same time freeze the lane, you know, just do the last hit. Because if you push, he's gonna get, like, free farm under the tower, and kinda sucks. Like, it's not even about the free farm, it's about the fact that you might get ganked, that's the problem. Nar is underpowered. No, but that's the thing though, like, he scales, like his damage scales in the ultimate form, it scales with like HP, so you can build like full tank with only a single like DPS item and you can just destroy everything. I don't know, it's just so powerful. Because the flash engage with the knockback is just so good. I don't know, you can stun like we can lock down like a whole team. Like, he's one of those few champions that actually scales with like... It's kinda like Irelia, you know? Like, Irelia can go with like only a Trinity Force and then she can go like full HP or full defensive or whatever, and she's still gonna do insane damage. The same as with like Nar, I don't know. It's really powerful. Oh dude, I'm gonna get the mid lane, nice. LeBlanc though, so horrible. I hate this matchup so much. At least it's not an Ahri though.
Join the glorious evolution.
Okay, gonna go Ghost again for the late game, and full cooldown reduction, full mental force, gonna go with the double-edged sword, arcane mastery, executioner into dangerous game, 3 points in the archmage, arcane blade for the Q synergy, devastating strikes, and havoc. Just gonna go with the standard passive sustain to keep up with her in lane, and I'm thinking of going with like a mixed build with vampirism and dropping 1 point for fleeted foot. And I think I'm gonna do this, to be honest. It's gonna be like a really weird mix. Actually, nah, I need like 2 points in this one. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the spell vamp and like the lifesteal. It's gonna be an interesting build, I wanna test it out. Let's go with the prototype for this one. So yeah, like the passive sustain from the meditation and the strength of spirit, as well as the vampirism. Should give me a lot of sustain actually, if I can actually get some auto attacks on the creeps. But yeah, let's see how this is gonna go. They have Alessandro top, and we have a Cassiopeia, so our engage is not gonna be that strong, but our counter engage is gonna be really good. And Javelin is a decent frontline as well, so I'm expecting this game to actually be good. Dude, I'm not following the OGN though. I love the OGN because like their games are so chaotic, you know? It's not like the standard like 2v2 bot with like the AD carry and the supports and like one top and stuff like that. Like they're constantly roaming, everyone's roaming. Like they're doing like 5-man tops and stuff like that, it's just insane. J4 had less HP than Viktor. Had less HP than you as Viktor. Yeah man, for sure. Some German players just wanna see the world burn, you know? They just wanna go full damage. Hex tech is good, but I guess I can go with like a revolver or something though. Because the gunblade is too expensive, like no point to go with like the... But that's the thing, like if you want to go with like the gunblade with the full build, you kinda need to play against someone who can actually like allow you to go and do auto attacks, because you need to like take advantage of everything, you know? And the other thing is that like the augmented attack from the Q doesn't proc lifesteal or spell vamp. That's the problem. Like it's really weird. I don't even know how it works, but it doesn't give you spell vamp and it doesn't give you like lifesteal. Yeah, the prototype's amazing, man, for sure. I don't know, I feel like I can even drop the Morello as a first item and I can go with like a Relay, to be honest. Because I'm pretty much gonna be unkillable against her, unless I give her like two or three kills in the beginning. But yeah, going Doran's ring for this one, because I just don't go with like a Flask. Even though I can though, you know? I have a lot of passive sustain as well. Nah, I'm gonna go with the Doran's ring. Just because I got the vampirism and like I need my auto attacks to be stronger with the arcane blades. Oh yeah. Man, look at that Cassiopeia set though. She started with like a ruby crystal with a double health pot. That's insane. Oh yeah, man, you can definitely do that, but I don't know, like I feel that if you manage your death race good, then the Doran ring is gonna be enough mana sustain. I don't know. Like, if you get like a second Doran ring and the augmentation when you go back, you don't need any mana pots at all. Like, it's a really mana efficient. It's really mana efficient when you get the augmentation on the... But could work, I guess. I don't know, just... I feel like the Doran ring is enough. And like 2 pots are kind of necessary, because in this meta there's like so many champions that can like poke you down and stuff like that, so... I kinda wanna freeze the lane a bit though, if possible. Oh, that's so annoying. Dude, I'm missing so many CS, this is so bad. Like, I'm falling behind from the beginning. She got the roads, yeah. I need to be less exposed actually. If I stay with my creeps, it's gonna be good, to be honest, because she's not gonna get the bind on me. That's the thing. And the bind is like the most important thing for her to get. Even if I get hit by the distortion, I'm gonna do like tons of damage to her. Because I'm gonna like retaliate with my Q. That's the thing. Wow. Oh, that was a good trade for her. No man, I didn't do it. I don't know, I never bothered doing it. And I'm just gonna push so she can like face tank some of the creeps. Like I wanna make her suffer a bit, you know? Just cause she's playing LeBlanc. Dude, against LeBlanc, if you start with like only 1 health pot, you're gonna get destroyed, I don't know. She's such a horrible matchup.
I am the first of
Yeah. Maybe though. If you don't use mana regen masteries, then I guess it's fine, but I don't know, man. I kind of feel like I need them, I don't know. But yeah, like playing against Zed, for example, with it. But that's the thing though, like Zed wave clears so fucking good. And Zed wave clears so good that you kinda need the mana sustain as well. Like you need the defensive masteries, but at the same time you need the mana sustain to keep up with his wave clear. Because you do wave clear better, but at one point he's gonna overpower you, you know? Because he like has like unlimited resources to spend. Yeah, Flask is really good though. Like, Flask is the safe pick, to be honest. The Dora Ring is kind of a double-edged sword, because if you get poked down fast in the beginning, then you pretty much have nothing, you know? Like, you're gonna stay in the back and you're gonna be afraid to not get like one-shotted. That's the thing about the Dora Ring. But overall it's really good, I don't know. I feel like I need the power spike with the AP in the beginning, but yeah. I'm gonna let her push away. I'm fine with losing the CS though, it's not a problem. Flask is really good, man. Flask is just amazing, but I still think like I still love my Doran's Ring, I don't know. Like I just like it so much. I've been playing a lot with the Flask lately, I gotta admit. Like I did a few games with the Flask. And it was definitely good. I should stay close, but she's zoning me so hard I can't even get close to get the XP, that's the problem. I need to get back though, as fast as possible. Her spells are on cooldown now, so I should use this to actually push. Dude, doesn't she have cooldowns? What? Yeah, LeBlanc is just horrible, it's like a really bad matchup. I like hate this matchup. And still though, it's not a naughty, but she's still really annoying. I'm fine with this, I'm gonna back off now, so it's not a problem for me. Gonna lose some CS, but I can't really stay anymore. Oops, he's gonna make a grave mistake. I think I'm gonna get the boots actually, so I can reposition better. I should have stayed just for one more wave though. Simply because like I could have gotten like a double Dona Ring start and it was gonna be like really good for me. I don't know. It's still good though. Like my top lane is doing decent, even though she kinda died in the beginning, but she's good with the CS, so... Teamfights are the most important thing though, like the laning phase is not even that important. Unless someone feeds like a lot, then it's not really a problem. No man, you can't. That's the problem. If you buy the augment, you can't undo it. And you know what the problem is? Like, even if you didn't choose anything, you still can't unmake it. That's the problem. Damn, that's so horrible, man. They need to change this for sure. Like, it's such a big problem. Like, when I go to the shop, I'm extra careful not to buy the third augmentation early, but... That's the thing, like, sometimes you actually misclick it and you actually buy the third augmentation. Dude, look at that wave clear though, such a beautiful wave clear. Just gonna poke her like 2 times and execute her in a sec. Hopefully her jungler doesn't come though. I'm just gonna put in like a close ward here, because I really can't overextend too much at this point. Like there's no way I can actually go and place a deep ward on this side. Because we have like no map control. There we go, easy. Jump all you want, I'm gonna zap you in a few seconds again. I'm pretty sure she's getting the blue buff though, that's the problem. Okay, he's gonna give me the blue buff, nice. Okay, that's perfect. I didn't know that you can do this though, you know? I had no idea that you can do this. Cassiopeia is not doing that good though. Hey Dark Devil, what's up man? How you doing? Yeah, that's so bad. Nah, just playing a bit, man. Trying to climb the ladder a bit. Not having a lot of success though. I am on like a 2 games winning streak, but still, it's still not as good as I want it to be. Yeah, I can get really close, so that's the problem. I'm gonna stick to like the tower. But so that's the thing, like if I farm passively now, I get my core build going, if I survive until the middle to the late game, I'm gonna destroy everything. Because like my summoner spell combo is tailored specifically to like the mid to the late game. Like the early game is really weak with the ghost, that's the problem. Okay. Dude, the old Viktor was so amazing, you know why he was so good? Because he had the silence on the ulti. When you flash over and you put the ulti down and you do like your whole combo in less than a second, and you pretty much could have one-shotted someone before he can even react to do something. That's the thing about the silence, you can't use your flash, you can't use your escape mechanisms, you can't, like you're locked down, you know? And the old Viktor just gave no room to counterplay for the enemies. And that's why he was so good against LeBlanc, like LeBlanc wasn't that strong against him before. You just ulti her, do your full combo and she's dead, like she can't do anything. Rip. Yeah, damn, that was close. Wait, what? That wasn't the... what? Oh, I should follow the real one. Yeah, I'm so bad. Man, I don't even know what's up with this game. Ooh. Dude, that was so bad though. I don't even know. Did she get the kill? She didn't get the kill though, that's the good thing. It's fine, it's fine. Like, I'm not feeding, that's the good thing. It's always a rough start with the ghost, but once it gets rolling with like the distortion and the cooldown gets like really low on the double summoner spell combo, then it's really good. But yeah, let's put up a ward here. Actually, we can ward the bottom side, because we do have the normal stealth ward on this side. I'm pretty sure they put some wards here as well though, that's the problem. You always want to put it a bit on this side, because you have more vision on this side as well. Let's go get some CS actually. Oops. Wait, what? Nami, why you do this to me? Dude, it's so bad though, like, you're constantly trying to set up like the wave and stuff like this, and someone just randomly comes and takes the aggro from the creeps. I don't have the ulti here, we're pretty much dead. No point to go, to be honest. This is a free Drake for them. That's fine. I'm fine with this. Like, Cassiopeia is pushing the top lane. She's gonna equalize the loss with like a tower on the top lane, so... It's not that bad. I'm gonna pick up like a second Doran, just so I can survive the burst a bit better, but... Like, she did close her Morello, so the moment she gets like her Sork shoes is gonna be the moment that the double Doran ring is not gonna save me from her full combo, that's the thing. Now, we have good vision up until this point. There's no need for me to waste any more money on wards. I wanna get the distortion as fast as I can. They're playing much better as a team though. But we're not so far behind, like they do have the first Drake, which is the most important one. Aside from the fifth, of course, but still. That's the thing, like, we're taking towers, and they're not taking any towers, that's the thing. Need to be really careful here, I don't want to overextend too much. I'm gonna back after this. Hopefully my bot lane takes the bot tower. Because they're pretty much spread on this side of the game at the moment. Third Drake is the best. Yeah man, for Viktor is really good for sure, but like the first power spike from the percentages AD and AP is just insane. Because like when your Q converts the AD damage into magic damage, then you pretty much benefit from the double buff of the Drake. Like that's the good thing about Viktor, he's not like the other casters. Dude, this Nami is gonna die here. I'm gonna pop the ghost just to save him. That angle was good for me though, he couldn't dodge anything. I feel like the ghost was a good thing that I wasted the ghost here. I should have pushed actually the tower, that was my bad. Dude, I don't have any cooldown reduction, this is horrible. Okay, let's go mid and actually push back the wave so we can like easily go back and buy, cause I don't want the tower to be in danger. I just want to push back the wave as fast as possible. And in 5 seconds I should be able to do this easily. Okay, that's perfect. Nah, no blue for you, trash. Okay, since I don't have 1k gold, I think I'm just gonna go for the safer pick with the Athene, since not the Athene, but the Morello. Since it's really cheap and it's a really good power spike, but it's at the same time the individual price of the items is really cheap as well, so it's really affordable item overall.
With utmost efficiency.
Yeah man, the Morello is really important, I don't know. Dude, is this Lissandra fair or what?
Embrace progress.
The damage. Dude, I think I'm gonna... Like, I should have one-shotted her though. Like, I do so much damage and no one expects it at this point, because my power spike is huge from the boots and from the early second augmentation. And I feel like I could have one-shotted her before she even used her ulti. Yeah, Twin Shadow is really good actually. The only problem is that you don't have like 20% cooldown reduction and you don't have mana sustain, but the mana sustain is fine. And the cooldown reduction, it still gives like 10%, so it's not horrible. But at the same time it gives you like movement speed like the Lich Bane. Dude, what's that slow though? Jarvan, do something! Oh damn. Dude, this Xin is so fed though. Is he? 6 kills? Sunfire Cape. Damn, that's insane. I never expected that he has so much HP. Problem is with Cassiopeia that she's not joining a single team fight. Like, she could have cleaned up everything so easily here, but she's just preferring to farm, so I have no idea what she's doing. But if she takes this tower, it's kind of okay, but they got the tower, so it's pretty much the same, and on top of this they got like 3 kills from us, so... Yeah, when you're behind, like, the morale is amazing. Like, it's really affordable, and at the same time gives you like a lot of utility, you know? You can spam your stuff really easily. Yeah, against like, not hard engage, but engagers with like a lot of movement speed, with like, something like Zin, something like Udyr, something like Shyvana. Pretty much all of the melee champions, like Trundle and stuff like this, even though no one plays him anymore, but still. Like, it's really good with the cooldown reduction. Even against Rek'Sai, like, against Rek'Sai, with cooldown reduction from the Morel and the Lich Bane, you pretty much destroy Rek'Sai. Like, she can't even get close to you. Dude, we need to get this bot tower. Ah, the Twin Shadows? Yeah man, the Twin Shadows is good as well. I don't know, I just feel that the Morello is still a bit better. I don't know why. Like, it's a viable build for sure, but if you want to min-max your stuff, you have to go with like a first item Morello or a first item Rabadon. Like, there's no other way. At least that's how I feel like. Dude, I just realized that they have a bug Sivir. Just kill this tower. Nice. I need a lot more for this thing though. I'm gonna pop my ghost here. Nice. Did someone say hyper tank? The Viktor is so broken like this. She gets the slow. Ah, damn, she didn't get the slow. Oh, but the Jarvan though. Nice. Dude, this guy's dominating. Can you imagine? Like, he didn't even leave his lane, he was like 0-3 or something. And now he's dominating. That's insane. Oh, Lissandra stunned here. Nice. That was a pretty risky stun though, actually. I could have gotten executed here. Overall not bad though, for sure. Rip. I'm Rip as well. That was too greedy for me, but still. If they get like one tower, I think I can actually get the... I can get like the Giant's belt, so... Hey Ant, what's up man? I'm guessing it's you, because at this point I'm pretty sure like you're using this account permanently. But yeah, hey man, what's up? How you doing? Dude, we need to, like, I need just a bit more gold so I can get my, so I can get the Giant's belt. I'm gonna be so, like, I'm gonna be really aggressive with my placement. Yeah, she's not gonna give any money to me. Like, this is pretty much certain at this point. It's fine if LeBlanc gets a couple of kills, because we're gonna get like a shutdown and I'm gonna get fed from this. Like, she's gonna be worth more money the next time we kill her, so... Behold! Dude, I love vector targeting though, it's so... I don't know, it's something really... It's something really... like rewarding. You feel rewarded when you actually hit like vector targeting mechanics. Alright, let's go back, because it's a bit dangerous to stay here at this point. Even though I have flash, like if it's a 1v1, I don't think anyone from their team can take me at this point. But yeah, I still do really good damage, even to their hard, like their hard tank frontline. Squishies are out of the question. I'm pretty much gonna delete them even with the Giant's belt. When I finish the relay into the void stuff, it's gonna be pretty much over for them. If I have my flash with the team fights. It gives you medical level of freedom. Yeah, pretty much, man. It's so flexible, that's the thing. That's 35% cooldown reduction. Yeah, that's the best thing, man. You can cast it, for example, Jinx is chasing me, I just do the zap and I'm continuing to run. That's the insane thing about it. It breaks dance animations. Dude, come on. That would be a bit too much. Rip enemy team. Dude, I'm gonna poke the ghost for this guy. There we go. I expected a Q from her, but like with the ghost is just insane. Ghost is just 70% movement speed with the distortion, because it makes your ghost from 27 to 40% movement speed. The Q gives you like 30% on top of that, so you pretty much double your movement speed at that point. And it's just insane. You can chase, you can evade, like you can disengage for 1 second and get like a huge distance, and at the same time you can re-engage. It's really, really good. Pretty much an unpassable wall. I have 15 seconds to my ulti though. I think we should back up. Like, I have the relay now, so the game is pretty much over for them. Like, there's no way they can come back from this. Like, Viktor with the relay is just... he's uncatchable and at the same time he's unescapable from. Like, there's no way they can escape from you. Yeah, you can dodge pretty much all of the enemy's skill shots, that's the thing. Like, Ghost is just... if you survive the early game without feeding, like, your idea, like, your goal in the beginning of the game when you're playing Ghost is simply to not feed, nothing more. You don't need to take kills, you don't need even to have really good farm. The only thing that you need to do is just farm safely and not die, nothing more. And then it pretty much wins you the game if you get to the mid to the late game of the mid-late game stages of the game. That's the thing about the Ghost. Like, it's so reliable at the end game. Rip. Did LeBlanc even use her dash? Please. What are you gonna catch like this? Dude, give me this creep, I really need it. Yeah, done. Yeah, man, for sure. No, the moment you get your E-augment, the lane is over. Like, you can tailor the game, you can tailor the waves to your liking as much as you want. Like, you can control the lane by putting your laser from different angles by hitting only the back line or the front line. You can zone your enemy, you can farm effectively under the turret. You can push insanely well, because you can clear like the whole wave with the level 4 laser, max AP runes, as well as the augmentation. Like, it's a dream come true. Like, if you can farm 1k gold in the beginning, the lane is over. That's why it's so important for Viktor to not get bullied early on. If he gets bullied and he doesn't get the early augmentation, he's forced to like go with like boots and like a second Donner's ring, then it's really horrible. That's the thing. Yeah, man, I'm playing Viktor. Man, I guess. Man? I don't know. Dude, can I get this kill on this guy? Look at that ghost, man, it's amazing. Even though she was close to killing me though. But yeah, with the ghost is just insane. There's no way they can escape you. Gotta love picking kills like this though. Okay, this should be game, to be honest. They're all dead, so we can pretty much finish here. Hopefully, I guess. Yeah, he'll never be popular. Like, it's not that he's so hard, it's just that he relies on the thing that's the most hardest in the whole game, that even challenger players are having problems with. He relies on a good game sense, as well as a good sense of positioning. Like, this is the thing that everyone has problems with. That's the problem. Like, learning the vector mechanics of the laser is not that hard, that's the thing. Like, with a lot of practice you can learn them, it's not a problem. But the problem is that he relies heavily on the thing that even challenger players have problems with, positioning. That's the thing. That's why he's so hard. Like, he's so unrewarding, because you can get punished so much if you're not positioning good, and you can be pretty much left out of the game. You're playing Viktor.